What's going on, y'all? Once again, fucking with this lighting shit. But anyway, welcome back to the channel. This is your girl, Lady Nika. Now, y'all, y'all don't know the life of a loopy. I swear to God, y'all don't know the life of a loopy. Y'all, hold on, y'all. I gotta get this hair right, because I can't stand when shit be all in my face. I mean, I got enough facial issues. I don't need no damn hair anyway. Okay. Y'all, it's about 3-something, almost 4 o'clock in the morning, Friday morning. And I had made my 2 videos that I said I was gonna make today. And, you know, I thought that was it, you know. And so, I was sitting here and I started going through my Twitter because, like I told y'all, the life of a loopy, we be up and shit. So, you know, it ain't like I would have been doing anything other than flicking through the channel anyway. But anyway, y'all, y'all swear I don't sniff powder or none of this shit. I just got bad sinuses and then I'm coming off a cold. But anyway, because you know down here the first time motherfucker try to say is your ass on drugs. And I am, but I'm on the kind that they prescribe for my ass. And a little Mary Jane every now and then again. But anyway, y'all, I was sitting up in here, and I made my 2 videos. I'm thinking, okay, I done did my due diligence. I done did right by my subscribers. And so I go to Twitter, and one of my subscribers have left me a message asking me, was I going to do How to Get Away with Murder and Scandal? Y'all know damn well I was going to do it. But I want to thank my subscriber who, I don't remember your name because, I mean, I did this quick. But I thank you for reminding me because, y'all, I forgot. See, when the season finale is, I'm pretty good at when they coming back. But when they do shit like what Shonda Rhimes do, which is do this winter break shit, a bitch will forget. So, thank you for reminding me to do this review. You know, I had to go DVR and look at this shit real quick, and I'm finna bring y'all both of these motherfucking reviews. I'm gonna do them separately because that's how I do shit. I don't compound stuff, and I'm gonna try to give it to you the best way I know how to give it to you, okay? And for future references, y'all, I do be forgetting when these shows go on break. Like, I got another one coming out for break that I like to watch and I'm going to review. And it's called If Loving You Is Wrong. If any of y'all see this video, please, if you know what day that show comes back on, please hit me up in the comments on my Twitter and let me know so that I'm not 4 o'clock in the morning bringing a review. Because I try to do my reviews like, you know, when I first started watching YouTube videos, I was watching Closet Confession TV. I think that's who she is now, but she used to be called Closet Free. Drina, from over there in Dallas. That's my girl, too. I really love that woman. She the one, the first vlog I ever looked at was her. And then Tommy Sotomayor. And then the revolutionary with the dreads. I love him too. And so, you know, I noticed that, you know, before she went on her hiatus, she used to bring them videos back to back. You know, when they go off, you know within a few hours you're going to get them. Another person that still do that to this day is Ashley Miller. She's another YouTuber that I really look up to. And, you know, she was also, in her own way, instrumental in me becoming a vlogger too. So I try to get y'all that shit right after, because I hate doing 2 or 3 days later unless I can't avoid it. So thank you to my subscriber that did hit me up on Twitter and asked me was I gonna do these reviews, because to be honest with y'all, I marked down when they had went off. When they went to the winter break, I marked down the day the shit, and y'all, I got on, let you know I was finna get ready to lay it down. This is one of my night shirts I wear. You know, the more regular that bitch is, the more comfortable. But I forgot this shit came on tonight, and I wrote it down. But I didn't put it in my reminder, so at 9 o'clock on my TV, or 8 o'clock, it would have popped up on my TV. So I had to actually go back in the 2 hours since my subscriber hit me up and told me. I have looked at this shit, and I'm finna deliver this shit, okay? So first one, we're going to start off with Scandal. like I said, they gonna be separate vlogs. I'm not gonna put no one vlog and two vlogs into one video. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna do them the way I do them individually. Now, y'all, the first thing I noticed that when I went to look at Scandal tonight, I know motherfucking well I ain't missed no 3 episodes. When we left off, it was episode 7, wasn't it? Well, shit, that motherfucker saying episode 10. But anyway, I know I might be, sometime I forget some shit, but I ain't forgetting no shit like that. I ain't missed no 3 episodes of Olivia Pope. No, ma'am, I did not. So that's a error on their part. But anyway, y'all know we been waiting. Oh, baby, we been waiting. Okay. Now, my question is, where exactly is Olivia Pope? I was sitting here, just last month thinking, bitch, you missed the holidays with a bitch, and I can't sit back because y'all gonna see every one of them hoes. But, no, bitch, you missed the holidays. It's almost, get your ass back on the screen. But she back, y'all. She back. And, let me see how we gonna start this off. We gonna go back to where we dropped off here for the winter break. Y'all remember, Jake had left out of Olivia's living room to go in the back to get a blanket so they could have sex on top of the piano because they was feeling each other that way and shit like that. Well, anyway, next thing, okay, it picks back up with Olivia, being missing out the room. Y'all, that wine on that white goddamn couch almost made a hoe have a heart attack, fit, and a stroke. I can't stand no shit like that. Even though that was for TV, it just drove me. But anyway, we get back to we go back to that. Y'all, I had to reapply everything just to come back and do this shit. So my hair getting all in my damn mouth. So excuse me if y'all see me doing that shit. But anyway, Jake is in there, and he went back there to get the little he went to get the little blanket so they could have their little sexual rendezvous and shit. And when he comes back, Olivia is gone. Next thing we see, y'all, some masked men is dragging Olivia out the apartment, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Where they carrying their ass on? Where they going? Because they was moving fast. And you see a scene where Jake is running out the damn building and a car speeds off and he able to get the damn license plate number, and he's on the phone, he and they getting dressed, getting on the phone, trying to find out what the fuck done happened with Olivia. Meanwhile, y'all, we see a scene where while he getting dressed and everything, they got Olivia across the hall. Now tell me that ain't some weird, crazy shit to you. Y'all, that really kind of fucked my head up a little bit because I could just imagine, this TV, y'all, I still sometimes, go outside the realm and be thinking outside the box. Just imagine you looking for someone that was abducted, a loved one, and you run around like a chicken with your head cut off. Meanwhile, they right there across the hall, less than 5 feet away from you, and they being held. So that kind of fuck with me. Okay, next thing we know, we see, Liv is across the hall, Jake getting dressed, talking on the phone, trying to find out what's going on. She across that hallway, and that to me is some scary shit. And next thing we see is like 5 or 6, I can't remember how many masked men that took her ass, and in typical Olivia fashion, honey, she started leaving little hints, little clues, because she know one thing. If Jake don't find her, Fitz gonna find that ass. So she started slipping off her ring, leaving little clues and shit. Y'all, I was all in my goddamn feelings. I ain't lying. I was all in my feelings on this episode. Well, while this happening, y'all remember the little lady, the little nose-ass neighbor, the little lady, with the short haircut and everything? Well, apparently one of the abductors then got her and bound and gagged that old lady like that. You know what I'm saying? And they got her bound and gagged and shit. And I'm just like, child, I knew it was going to be bad for her. Well, next thing we see, let me see what happened, because I'm trying to make sure I made very short notes, because it wasn't nothing that I wasn't gonna be able to remember when I come in here. So let me just review, make sure I gave y'all the short neighbor. I told y'all about that. They bound and gagged her, and eventually they kill her. And we have to hear that lady choking on her own blood, y'all. That was kind of sad to me. I was all in my feelings, shit, about to cry and shit. And so then we see a scene where ambulances, the ambulances out there, and they bring out a body bag. Now, I'm assuming it's just probably a little old lady. Well, y'all, guess what? It's the old lady, but they got Liv up under that bitch. Can you believe it? It's Liv laying in the body bag, but they got that dead-ass woman laying on top of her. And, that fucked me up, too. Shit, Shonda came with it this episode. But, eventually, we move on, and Liv, one of the captors asked Liv, so, are you going to tell us about your Swiss bank accounts and all this other stuff? Basically, he trying to punk her. And he obviously hadn't read his notes on her or, did his research, because Liv was not, she was discombobulated by the fact that you abducted me. But she wasn't falling for that, who give me information, because like she basically told that motherfucker, why would I beg you for my life when you just the middleman. You're not the main person, and you're not gonna kill me. So I'm not, you don't scare me, motherfuckers, basically what the fuck she was saying. So why should I beg you for my life? Now go get the motherfucker that's the mastermind, and then we could talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? So he sticks some in Liv neck. And child, I could use that on some of these nights when this lupus be kicking up in my ass and I need to go to sleep. I could take a damn knockout like that. But anyway, when she finally wake up, it look like she in this, like, I don't know if it's a third world country or I don't really know where she at, but it don't look like, it look like some Islamic Arabic type of stuff where she's at. And we see this guy she wakes up in this little cell with this guy named Ian. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something about Ian in the few minutes since I watched this show. Ian gave me a vibe of, you're not quite who you say you are. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are captive, if you've been captured by these people and you being mistreated and you was there before Liv, y'all remember looking back, like, on some of those people that had been, y'all, this good hair, I swear to God, y'all, next week I'm going to showcase a new one, because I can't do this shit here. I could do long hair, but see, long hair do care tonight. But if y'all remember back, when y'all look at, like, on CNN, when these people are being let go, like, from Al-Qaeda or some shit like that, they be extremely thin. They already in an impoverished nation. But when you withheld food and water from a person for a while, as long as he allegedly had been there, they look kind of small. And he wasn't thin enough to me. So I kind of feel like something was up with him. And we're going to later find out what that shit was. Well, anyway, across the hall, they got this bathroom, right? And so Liv says she needs to go to the facilities, and they let her go. Y'all, this must have been one of the nasty, man, this worse than any public bathroom that I've ever seen in my life. But she, she got to go home, so she had to line the seat and be able to use the bathroom or whatever. And one of them little motherfuckers gonna tell her, talking about, you got 5 minutes, so I'm coming in there, old bitch ass motherfucker, make me see. Well, after that, we see Ian and Olivia back in that cell, and Ian is throwing this line on Olivia like, we know we not gonna live, they gonna eventually kill us. They gotta, he gets with woe is me shit, but I'm not falling for it, because I'm telling you, from the moment I saw him, I felt like something was up with him. Well, anyway, Liv being Liv, she's trying to uplift his spirits and tell him that they're not gonna die. And she tells him, I'm Olivia Pope. If something, if I'm gone too long, the president of the United States is gonna be looking for me because he's in love with me. Now, y'all, I ain't really think Liv should have told him all of that because, even though y'all in the same situation, so it appears, you shouldn't really just, you're too smart of a woman to give that much information out about your life to somebody that's supposed to be your co-captive. So I just didn't think that was really smart on her part. But she trying to uplift his spirit and stuff. And so she go back to that bathroom because that bathroom been on her mind, because in that bathroom they have like this kind of high ceiling. And Liv is able to, get up on, I guess, the toilet seat or the sink or something. She's able to look out. And what it appears is that she's in some type of third world country. You could hear the different types of language, the Arabic language, the Islamic language, whatever you want to call it. You could hear that shit, but, dude came in there and caught her motherfucking ass and snatched her down. And, they took her back to the holding cell, and he was like, she needed to be punished. And Liv was like, okay, at this point, she still Liv Pope. She know damn well if you could kill me, you would have already done so by now. So I'm tired of hearing this shit. And one of the captors told her ass, I'm sick of this bitch. So she was like, well, go on, do what you gonna do then, motherfucker. If you tired of me and I'm getting on your nerve and you came and got me out my abode, then do what you got to do. Basically punking his ass. Well, this way they switched it on her. Because, Liv had gotten close, or at least she had began to talk to this man Ian, and she was trying to uplift him, like I said. So she, they decided that since they can't fuck her up, they gonna fuck up Ian. Typical Liv Olivia Pope fashion. Defend other people. She jumps in front of him trying to protect him. Well, they take him out and we hear a gunshot, so we're assuming that he dead. And at that point, Liv is like, that was a lot for her to take in. And she assuming they done killed this man. She just mentally drained from everything. And she can't handle it. So she passes out. And while she passed out, she's having these little daydreams and shit. Because we seen, and I'm glad I figured out it was a daydream. Because at first I was like, nah, Shonda Beach, come on now. Come on, girl. I know goddamn well we ain't sat up here and waited all winter long just to find out that Jay gonna protect her and get her out of that situation, because that's what she was dreaming. We seen Liv, we seen Abby, we seen Fitz, we seen what that other motherfucker name, shit, Jake and everything. And in that hallucination she was having in her sleep, she was being rescued by Jake. Well, she wakes up and we realize that was just a dream, because child, I was about to get mad with her ass. Yes indeed, baby, I was about to get mad with her. Well, she goes back to the bathroom again. She been out for a couple of days. She just mentally drained from it all. And in that dream, while she was dreaming, she was also recalling that bathroom. So, bits and pieces of that bathroom to try to figure out how she gonna get the fuck up out of there. She also remembers this red door that she sees. Well, she goes back to the bathroom again. And this time, yeah, they had done bricked up the window. So she can't get, because she tried to jump, she tried to take her underwear out of her bra and undo the latch, and that's when she got caught. So now they not even trying to have that problem with her. They just laid there and bricked up the window so she can't get out. So she's sitting in there and she's thinking, and she sees this pipe. So she got to unscrew this little pipe. She finally is able to unscrew this pipe, and she asks about Mr., one of her captors. Child, that man came in there, and Liv, baby, Liv whooped the shit out that man with that pipe. You hear me? She played, you know what I'm saying, she played baseball with that motherfucker head and took his gun. Once she was able to bust his ass up real good, child, and take that gun, Liv took off like Suge when she was trying to get the ceiling before she shanked Mister in the color purple. I mean, she was getting it, baby. She was trying to get it. And right before she get to the red door, here come this motherfucker, Mr. 5 Minute Bitch. You know, the one post told her, if you don't be out this bathroom in 5 minutes, I'm coming in. And Liv had did one of her little moves. She slid on that motherfucker and came back up. And he, you know, berating her and shit because she done pulled a gun. He's like, you're not going to do nothing. If you was going to do something to me, you would have done it by now. Okay, bitch, you must ain't read her motherfucking background. He told Liv that bullshit, y'all. And the next thing you know, she gave that motherfucker one to the dome. Okay? She did a goodnight Irene on that son bitch in the front of his forehead, okay? And so once she shoots him, she makes it to the door and comes out. And y'all, this some shit. It wasn't really no third world country that she actually was in. It seemed like this was some type of production sound place or something like that, where they put on, you know, maybe theatrics or something. And guess who was sitting there? Didn't I tell y'all? Did I tell y'all? Motherfucking Ian sitting there. He one of the motherfucking captors. I think he the main man. And he gets to telling her, you know, Liv, you really gave out way too much information to me. Like I said, she was doing too much motherfucking talking. Even though she was trying to comfort him, I had a bad vibe about bro. So I knew some bullshit was gonna kick out. And come to find out, Ian is not one of, you know, he is not like her. He's not a victim. This motherfucker's a part of the scheme of whatever this is that's keeping her, you know, on captivity like that. And so basically, he tells her that they, you know, they got shit to talk about and shit to do, you know. He tells her they got business to handle, and they walk off together. Now, you know, child, this was a good episode. I ain't gonna lie, even though I had to go through it real fast. It was a pretty good episode, and I'm very glad to see Scandal back. And you know, I will be reviewing this here on on Thursday nights to make sure I try to get it out to you all. And I want to again thank the subscriber that hit me up via Twitter to asked me about was I going to do these reviews, because of course I was going to do them, but in all honesty I had forgotten that today was January, well it was January 30th, but it was January 29th, and that was the date that the winter break was over and How to Get Away with Murder and Scandal was coming back on. So again, I thank you for giving me that information. And please, if I have any subscribers that watch If Loving You Is Wrong over on the OWN network, if you know the exact date that this show is coming back on, please let me know in my comments or hit me up on Twitter at Epitome of Lady, and I'll make sure that I'm not 3-4 o'clock in the morning getting a video out to you guys. I want to thank you all for sticking with your girl. This is gonna probably be video number 3 and because I got How to Get Away with Murder coming right on behind this. So again, please like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend or two about me. Until the next video, you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.